Hello, folks. For everybody watching on playback, hi. And I'm just going to give anybody who's watching live a few seconds to get on board live. This is a pop up live. We just made the decision about 45 minutes ago to go live because I want to talk about our group cruise, and we don't have a lot of time left for anyone who wants to join us using the actual flash promotion that Royal Caribbean has announced. There's a lot to talk about with that, and I'll explain how that goes as well. Yeah. If you've got any questions and you are watching live, I'm not sure anybody is because just announced it. I don't know if anyone's there at all. If you are there, please say hello. So I'm not talking to myself. As you know, Cruises for Solos, Cruising Pete, we're doing our first group cruise, which is May the 22nd, 2023. It's on the Brilliance of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean ship. It's from Athens to Venice. It's an incredible itinerary. It's a great ship, and it's our first cruise. And Royal Caribbean are like doing our heads in because we got an incredible deal. We got this incredible deal for this cruise. I spoke to Alison, and we were looking at doing a bucket list cruise next year as our first one. And we said, both of us, yeah, we definitely want to do Greek islands and Athens and places like that. And the prices that we were being quoted were like £1,700, $2,000 for Norwegian Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, P&O, all the different cruise lines. So we thought it was going to be quite an expensive first one. And we were talking with Celestial Cruises as well about maybe using the Greek one. And Alison found this amazing cruise last minute, but it was on a promotion. And it was half the price of the other quotes. Yeah, it was half the price, and we couldn't believe it. And so we had to put it together. And Robert is our travel agent who's organising this. He is based in Wales, and he's the chap that you do need to book through to do this with us. Yeah, and he and Royal Caribbean put this together within an hour. It was unbelievable. So we had 3 days to get it out to everybody, and we did. We jumped on it, we booked it, and lots of other people did as well. And we knew that on the Monday, the prices were going to go back to roughly what they were, but it was still a great deal. Guess what? Royal Caribbean announced like a day or so a flash promotion out of the blue, and it went back to pretty well the same price and deal that we got originally a couple of weeks ago. So guess what? We've had to bring our shows forward and go rush out there again and let everybody know. The reason we're doing this is just to give you the chance to book it. I'll go for the cruise. This is the cruise, yeah? It's a 7-night Greek and Adriatic cruise. Bucket list for me. It really is. It does leave from Athens in Piraeus. And just to let you know, we are going to do at least 3 days in Athens beforehand with anybody who wants to join us, especially our American friends. You can make this a really good trip, yeah? What a place to start, yeah? And Mykonos. I've never been to Mykonos. Hania, Crete, yeah? I think it's Zante is how you actually pronounce that. A day cruising. Kotar in Montenegro. I cannot wait. And we have a great friend there who has an excursion company in Kotar, Andreas, a wonderful chap. And we're going to talk to him about what he can do for us, yeah? Something really special. Really excited about that. Split in Croatia. Again, I haven't been there. And then Venice. We finish in Venice. It won't be in Venice. It'll be close to Venice because obviously we can't set into Venice anymore, which is a great shame. And we're going to spend a couple of days in Venice as well, yeah? Just to show you the itinerary. Put it up there. For some reason, my graphic doesn't show the end port in Venice on here, but it shows you everything else. This is the group cruise that we are doing. I do have a comment. Someone is actually watching me. Oh, wow. Kate, hi from Australia. How are you, Kate? I have so many relatives in Australia I've never met. I really want to go and see. Australia is a bucket list cruise for me, by the way. Australia, New Zealand. I want to do it from the west coast of America via Hawaii one day, yeah? So It's a long way for you to come from Australia for that, Kate, but you're most welcome. So, as I said, I'm live, just explaining to you now that if you want to get this great deal, and the deal is going in a ticker at the bottom, yeah, for a solo inside cabin, it's £808 cruise only. That doesn't include anything else. Cruise only, £808. And if there's two of you, you're halving that, which is unbelievable. That's an incredible deal for two people. I know it's like some people have said us, solos paying double again, but be honest with you, yeah, we are kind of playing double, but actually we're paying half because it's half the amount that we would have paid if we were going to go with other cruise lines. So £808 at the moment. This deal is only for a couple of days. You have to speak to Robert before Monday morning, by Monday morning, so he can get this organized for you. And at the latest update, I think we have 29 of us, 30 of us, something like that, and quite a few others who are teetering. So now's the time, because the price will go up after Monday. There's no doubt about that. Last time it went up by £150, and I'm glad to say that nobody actually booked it in between these two. No one got the extra, paid the extra money. Everyone's got the really good deal, which is great. Thanks to Robert. Again, he makes sure one person got that as well. And it will go up. We don't know by how much because it's Royal Caribbean. They decide the price. We cannot hold cabins. We have to go with their online price, their latest price, but we do get $100 to spend. $50 beforehand, $50 afterwards. So there's a lot, for me, it ticks everything. It's a bucket list destination. May the 22nd, what a great time of year to go that part of the world, yeah? Fantastic time of year for the weather. Not too hot, but absolutely sunbathing, yeah? And it's Royal Caribbean, which for me is just a huge bonus. I had my first cruise on the Royal Caribbean, Anthem of the Seas. Never cruised on them before. Did that as a UK staycation. Wow, what a cruise and what a ship. And without a doubt, for me, the best buffet I've ever had at sea. They all say best buffet at sea. So Brilliance of the Seas is a ship as well. And just to let you know that these are guaranteed cabins. So cabin-wise that you're getting, speak to Robert and he'll tell you what cabins are available. These deals are not available with a group if they pick the cabin for you. So sometimes there's a cheaper price where they pick the cabin for you, but that's not available as a group. So when you speak to Robert, and whatever cabin you want, he will tell you what cabins are available, and you will have that cabin assigned to you. I've got a dodgy neighbour next to me on my one, so I did check it earlier, and I know I've got a dodgy, really loud neighbour. So I won't be getting a lot of sleep, will I? So again, that's all the information that I'm trying to give you. I'm not going to be online for long, and obviously this is on playback. And if you're watching this in the future, then obviously the price would have changed. And I know it won't be such a great deal for you, but it's such an incredible cruise, and it's probably still a really brilliant price compared to anyone else. So I hope that you will join us. Yeah. Guess who my neighbour is? Yeah. I went for the because it's such a great price. I went for the outside cabin. I thought, you know something? Yeah, the inside's great, £808, fantastic. But I thought, I'm just going to treat myself to an outside cabin because the actual cabins, it looks quite a decent sized window. So I've got that. And so has Alison. And I know you can get a balcony. It's entirely up to you. And again, these prices all depend on the categories being available. So when you speak to Robert, he'll explain what is available. I know that last time the balcony sold out, that the ones that were available at a very, very cheap price. So a few people had to upgrade slightly to the next level up to be able to get the great deal as well. So it all depends on what's available with Royal Caribbean. Again, if anyone's watching me, please say hello. Hopefully I'm not talking to myself again. You never know. I'll go through the ship photographs first of all. And this is the brilliance of the sea. So it's got that time of year, that's going to be me in the pool. Absolutely fantastic. It has a solarium. The solarium on the Anthem of the Seas is just wow, wonderful. So, well, I think I won't be, I think I'll be outside, to be honest with you. And she's a beautiful ship. And people who have sailed on her before has said she is an absolutely beautiful ship. Hey, Shelby, hi in America. Well, hi, how you doing, darling? Just to explain, Shelby, I'm going live at the moment, just literally last minute, to explain to everyone about what we are doing with this cruise, yeah? And it's because the flash sale finishes on Monday. It finishes on Monday. So I'm going to be talking to Shelby about possible things in the future as well, but I won't talk about it now. But we got things I need to discuss in the future, and all exciting, really, really exciting. I cannot wait. As Alison says, she can't wait to meet up with everyone who has booked. We have a wonderful group. I think it's something like 29 at the moment. Not everyone's solo. There are people sharing cabins. And I also, Shelby says, fantastic. Thanks, Shelby. Yeah, we, as you said, keep posted. Yeah, there's exciting news to come. And we'll be explaining about that in the next few weeks as well. Yeah. Just to explain, by the way, for everybody, especially on playback, that we do have anybody coming from America, there is an option for you. And again, this option is probably really cheap now with the flash sale in the UK. Is obviously we have our destination, our group cruise. But what you could do, the Brilliance of the Sea, the week before, sails from Rome. It sails from Rome and it goes into Athens to join us. That's what it does. Because that's the graphic I put up on the last live show, like a complete idiot, getting it completely wrong. So, you see, that's a back-to-back option. But the reason I'm showing you that from America is, guess where it leaves to go to Rome from? Tampa, in America. It does a transatlantic from America to Rome, and then Rome to Athens, and then we have our group cruise. So that's a possibility, that's a possibility on that one. And again, on those ones, if you're going to do that, I would say in America, we have a great deal at the moment. Obviously in America, in us with this flash sale. I don't know what the price is in America, but obviously you can speak to your American TAs as well about that. It might be easy for you to do that in America, or speak to Robert, because Robert can organize that for you. So some of our American friends who have the time, who don't like flying too much, because I think Chile may do this. And he's said he's going to probably do from, I think it's Tampa to Rome, transatlantic. I imagine the deal is great. And then it goes Rome into Athens, where we're going to be. And then, of course, we're going to be on the ship from Athens to Venice. And if you speak of the devil will turn up. Hi, Chile. I can't hear you, by the way, but I can see you. Chile is on MSC Seashore in, I think, Miami. He's just got to try and get his sound going, but oh, wow. Hi, Chile. I'm just talking about you, Chile, talking about the possibility of a transatlantic from, I think, Tampa. Can anybody hear Chile? Let me know if you can hear him, because I can't hear you, Chile. Let me know if anybody can hear him, yeah? Just put it in comments, because maybe Chile's mic is not working, and Chile's very rarely quiet, Can't hear you, Chile. Unless it's me. Folks, in the message, Alison, can you tell me whether you can hear Chile or not? Because Chile's popped in there, and for some reason we can't hear your sound, Chile. No, nobody can hear you, Chile. Chile, do you know sign language? Can you hear me, Chile? Wave if you can hear me. He can hear me. Okay, for some reason, we can't hear your sound. I've got no idea why, yeah? But I was explaining to everyone watching that with this particular cruise, they can do the transatlantic from Tampa. They can do, that goes to Rome, and then Rome to Venice, and join us on board. Now, again, from our American friends, to make this a really good long trip for you and make it worth your while, we are going to do at least 3 days in Athens. We're going to have 3 days in Athens because there's. Hey, Chili, I can hear you.
How's that?
Hey.
Now you can hear all the noise?
Yeah, we can hear that. Is that your sounds like you're partying, Chili?
You can hear me?
Yeah. Oh man, I so wanted to get the cruise monkeys on board with us. You know, I so wanted them to guys. You know, I so wanted you to join us on this cruise. Yeah, I think you're on a different cruise, aren't you? At the same time, which is a great shame. Yeah, we can hear you, Chili.
Yeah. I can't.
Now you are on MSC Seashore. You're on the seashore, Chili. I don't think he can hear me now. That's going good, isn't it? Yeah, you're on MSC Seashore. I'm just explaining to everybody. What's this? Maybe rejoin the chat, Chili. I don't know, but we can hear you, Chili, now, which is great. So everybody, yeah, this deal finishes Monday morning, yeah, and I'm going to go through it again. I'm going to go through it with the correct information so you can see it. This is the cruise. It's a 7-night Greek and Adriatic cruise from Athens, yeah, from Athens to Venice. You can see the price at the bottom. At the moment, the flash sale that Royal Caribbean are doing, which is why I'm live, is only £808 for the inside cabin, yeah? That's a solo price. And if there's 2 of you, you can halve that. You're going to get that because there's no solo supplement on this, which we all go, oh, that's bad. But it's such a ridiculous price. Even at that price, it's great because other cruise lines wanted to charge us £1,700, Chili, didn't they? Can you hear me? Well, at least we can see Chili on board MSC Seashore in Miami. By the way, he's in Miami, Florida, and I've been told that it's going to be like the coldest night in Miami for like 10 years. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, my friends? Good to see you. We're so looking forward to you coming back as well, you know. We're so looking forward to just watching the ships leaving from Southampton live as we did before. So if you have any questions about this cruise, please ask me, yeah? I'm now going to put up the graphic to how to book. You can freeze this, yeah? You can freeze this. Let's go back to chat so I can get the chat up. Booking contacts. Okay. That is how you book. So you can pause this, yeah? Please go for Robert because we have $100 to spend on board as well. $50 before and $50 after, yeah? Now to book, Robert is based in Wales. He can book Americans. He can do that. And you telephone him on 01633 845 100. You can email him at liveforholidays@theholidayvillage.co.uk, and you can go on facebook.com/liveforholidays. From America, the best way to contact Robert, yeah, is on Messenger. So he will send you, if you email him and contact him, he will send you a messenger. If you accept it, he can phone you on Messenger and then talk to you and get you booked up, yeah? And this has to be done. This has to be done. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Hey, Chris Monkeys is saying hi, Dan. Okay, Chili's trying again, trying to come back and trying to come back out again. So that is the situation. You do need, if you want to come on this cruise with us, you do need to let Robert know as soon as possible because Monday morning is a deadline. So email him, leave a message, and he will contact you. It's I mean, they said there's 29 of us so far, I think, maybe 30, and we are so excited. We are so excited that this cruise is going to be our first one that we're booking. There's going to be more, by the way. There's going to be more in the future at some point. Once we've got everything organised and everything, different places. This is the first group cruise that we're doing. It's an incredible itinerary. It's a wonderful ship. Hi, Chili. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Chili? Chili can't hear me, so we got a choice, folks. Yeah, he either can't hear me or he can talk. But he's on Embassy Seashore in Miami. I hope that you've got a hoodie, Chili. You're going to need a hoodie. It's going to be freezing in Miami tonight. Freezing in Miami. Yeah. Katie says so excited for us, Katie. We'd love to see you on board, Katie. We really would as well. We've got a wonderful group of people. We've got lots of people from America. We've got lots of people from the UK. We have people from Europe. I can hear you, Chili, by the way, talking. And we've got someone booked from Iceland the other day. He's gone. He just went. How rude. He just went. I can't believe that. He's obviously going to have a great cruise, yeah? If you don't know Chili, by the way, Chili is one of our wonderful admin team from Cruises for Solos. He's got his news program, Chili Cruises, and he's been through a hell of a lot. He battled and survived the big sea last year. Wasn't sure he could cruise again, and now he's back cruising. He won the big fight, and he's back cruising. And this is his second back-to-back, his second cruise that he's done. He was on the Royal Caribbean ship a couple of days ago. Daniel says, just watching P&O departing. Do you realise today this is anniversary of the Queen Mary Southampton to New York maiden voyage back in 1936? History. Daniel, you are a star. I hope to meet up with you guys one day, by the way. I've got a few cruises coming up in Southampton, Daniel, so we need to keep in touch about that, So it'd be lovely to meet up with you beforehand. So, wow, I didn't know that. Going back to our cruise, again, just to explain we do have people watching, which I'm shocked at, by the way. I apologise if I'm just talking. I really do. I'm sure on playback they've already fast forwarded. But all we're trying to do is give you the best opportunity to grab this flash deal. It's not us. It's Royal Caribbean. They announced it suddenly, and we went live instantly the next day to explain it. And it ends Monday morning, and the prices will change. This is, by the way, for all Royal Caribbean stuff. So if you're thinking of the back-to-back and the Rome one, grab that. Grab that from the UK with those deals, or talk to your American TA, and what the deals are for that, because that is a great way of doing it. So it finishes Monday morning, so you have to move quick if you want to join our group. We'll be doing stuff, all kinds of things, especially for people in our group. We have to do it, especially for people in our group. We've got one or two extra people who are going to be with us that we've agreed to, but we're going to be having all kinds of drink parties on board, eating together on board. We have a Facebook group just for this cruise where we can all talk to each other, chat to each other. I noticed earlier that people were coming from Texas that were going, and so they were talking about flights. We're going to talk about the hotels in Athens for 3 days beforehand, and hotels in Venice, because we've got bucket list destinations. So it really, really hit the like button, Peeps. Do you know what? Please do. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to me. I'm almost got 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is incredible. Can I borrow 98,000 from you, please, Emma? Congratulations to Emma Cruises, who reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is just mind-blogging. It really is. And she's a wonderful, wonderful lady who's been fantastic to us. She's helped our group grow. And if it wasn't for Emma, we wouldn't be where we are now either. She's been absolutely fantastic. Again, please ask any questions. I'm going to go through some of the photographs that Alison sent me. And I can't explain all about them. This is Athens, because apparently there's a great tram system in Athens. Look at that view. That was our view from Alison's hotel that she stayed in. And so she knows a hotel already. So again, we'll be talking about what hotels to go to. Look at these. So we're going to have 3 days there. We're going to fly in 3 days beforehand. Alison, myself are. I'm sure Chile will. And we're going to have all kinds of trips to see and do. Hopefully people are going to join us in our hotels, if we can do. We'll be organising excursions together. Look at all these. We'll be organising hotels. There's so much to see. Look at these. And that's Virgin. That's not right, is it? Duh. So we've got another comment just to say. The Iona is just departing now. Wow. You see, in a different life, Daniel, yeah, I was originally booked on the Iona to do the Canaries, which came in today. So if I had stayed on that, and I had a balcony as well, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't afford it in the end, to be honest with you. But I had a balcony. I booked it 2 years ago. I would have been getting off the Iona today from the Canaries, and it would be a different world. I wouldn't be here now, would I? But that looks like a wonderful ship. It really does. So again, just to go through, just to explain, make sure I put the right graphics up. This is the ship, the Brilliance of the Sea. That is her. I think it's like 2,500, something like that. And this again is the itinerary, starting from Athens in Greece. Mykonos. Wow. I mean, I know these islands are expensive to go to. Hania, apparently it's how you pronounce Hania in Crete, and the history in Crete as well. I think that's Zante, or is it correct? Zante? Zakinos is maybe a different version of it. We have a day at sea. A day at sea. Wow, that's going to be cool. Kotar in Montenegro. Alison is going to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning because the sailing to Kotar is apparently stunning. I haven't done it, but it's stunning. And she's going to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I did tell Alison that if Chile and me are back from the nightclub, then we'll join her. But I can't guarantee Chile and me won't be back from the nightclub, yeah? And then to Split in Croatia. And we finish in Venice, where we're going to be spending at least a couple of days. We want to have a group gondolier. We really do. We absolutely want to do that. It's the Brilliance of the Seas, Katie. It's the Royal Caribbean ship, Brilliance of the Seas. Yeah, Qatar. Yeah, Lauren. Yeah. And as I said, and this is really interesting because I'm hearing that a lot, yeah. Lauren says Qatar is absolutely amazing. You will love it. Thanks, Lauren, for that, because I said we have a friend of ours who we've been talking to now for a number of years, and he's been through a tough time because he runs excursions, yeah, and it's an excursion company in Qatar, and they've had hardly any ships going in, which has been so tough for him. So we're going to talk to Andreas, we'll talk to everybody in the group and say, okay, what do we want to do in Qatar? Where do we want to go? And we're going to get Andreas to hopefully organize this special day out in Qatar with a wonderful local who knows it really well. And it's so exciting. So yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning if you want to join Alison. And I'll see if I can get there from the nightclub the night before, yeah. Emily's talking. Hi, Emily in New York. Emily in New York, we'd love you to jump on this as well, Love you to jump on this. You're right about the windy. Chile, as you saw earlier, it came on board live, and he's on the Embassy Seashore from Miami, and he hasn't bought any sort of clothes as far as hoodies are concerned or anything like that, or jumpers. Yeah, coldest night in Miami, I think, for like 10 years, I think, today. So I don't think Chile's going to be on top deck somehow. We will see. Our wonderful Cruise Monkeys Split. Cruise Monkeys, by the way, if you want to follow a wonderful YouTube channel, I've met the Cruise Monkeys on board the MSC Virtuosa. We went for a drink, just one drink, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm still out. never go live, never do anything like that 3 o'clock in the morning. But we kind of did, didn't we, guys? Wow, I missed breakfast because of you as well, yeah. But the Cruise Monkeys have this wonderful YouTube channel, yeah, and so go to YouTube, you'll go for the Cruise Monkeys, and it's them having they're talking about how it really is, yeah. They are partying, they are having a great time, and I'm so glad to see their channel grow as much as it has, yeah. It couldn't be more deserved. These guys are real. I know sometimes you think some of the bloggers out there aren't real, and things like that, yeah. And it's a little bit about them in some ways. These guys are real, and you're like with them on their cruise. It's incredible. So honestly, I cannot say enough, and I'm gutted that they're not going to be with us on this one. And I really hope that we can for another. So again, please ask me any other questions. My pleasure, guys. You deserve everything. They are, and as Katie says, they are great, yeah. And it's great. So please, I'm not going to rabbit on for much longer. Thank you for. This is literally a pop-up live. I'm amazed that anyone's there. I'll show the cruise one more time, and then I'll leave everybody in peace. There's the Brilliance of the Sea, absolutely brilliant, yeah. This is the itinerary from Athens, Mykonos, Hania in Crete, Zante, cruising literally at sea, Qatar, can't wait for that one, Split, which just looks incredible, and then Venice. 3 days before, 2 days afterwards, as part of our group. We're going to do that. We'll talk about that once you've got it booked. And to be able to book this, yeah, you have to please contact Robert, yeah, because you're going to get $100 to spend as well as part of the group. If you come with our group, you get $100 to spend. That's $50 beforehand. That can go towards the drinks package, and $50 on board, yeah? So email Robert. He's based in Wales. He's booking many from America. He can book Americans, so please do that. He's got lots from America. Best way to talk to him is on Messenger, and he'll deal with that for you. But email him and let him know, because he has to get this done by Monday morning, because then the flash sale is going to go, and he has to speak to the group people and organize that. We have I think last count is 29 or 30 is last count, yeah. So please contact Robert. If you have any problems, speak to myself in Cruises for Solos, or Alison in Cruises for Solos. There is a group for it as well. Join our group if you book on it, and we can then discuss everything. So we are so excited. I really not Easter today. I don't think it's Easter. No, it's not Easter today. No, it's not. No. Awesome. Yeah, Katie, thank you. So I really hope, and also just to explain, by the way, if you haven't cruised before and you're worried about cruising solo, to be part of a group is the best way to do it. We've got 29 friends already, 28 friends already, yeah? There's going to be some more. There's no doubt about that, which is incredible. In fact, I think, I think that's incredible. So it means that you've got people on board beforehand that you can meet, you can chat to beforehand, and you've got friends on board. Now, also, you don't have to be with us all the time. It's not like a holiday thing where everyone's together the whole time. It's your cruise. You do what you want. You spend as much time with us that you want. It's an option. To spend time with us is there. Hey guys, Coast to Coasters. Hey, hi. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, I popped up live. Just talking about our group cruise. If anybody wants to join us, it is amazing. It's Royal Caribbean of the Seas, Brilliance of the Sea. It's Greek islands. It's from Athens to Venice. And the other cruise lines are around about £1,600 to £1,800, $2,100 where it is, to do a very similar itinerary at the same time of year. I have no idea at all why it is so cheap with this cruise. I have no idea. It's just beyond me. £808 for a solo inside cabin, named cabin. If there's two of you, you're halving that. You've got $100 a cabin to spend on board. you know, I just don't get it, to be honest with you. I actually think it's going to go right up in the next few weeks. I really do. So I think it might be really expensive for people to join us after that. But we've got a wonderful group anyway. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. Really excited to meet everybody who's going to be cruising with us on board. Thank you for being part of Cruises for Solos. We appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching the Cruising Pete YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I've nearly got 2,000 subscribers. Emma, I need to borrow 98,000, please. Cruise Monkeys, I need to borrow about 4,000 from you, whatever it is, yeah? And that's amazing. Little old me. Again, thank you very much. I'm going to end this live broadcast, and I don't want to bore you anymore. I can't wait to see everyone on the sea, on board, and I hope that you will join us. Please contact Robert as soon as possible. Really appreciate that. Bye.